Alright, welcome back to the daily vlog series, and today is day 8. Going strong. Good for me. That is good for me, but let's get to the advice because that is why you're here. So, for today, I just need you to realise, take on board that if you do relapse on something you're trying to do less of, you're trying to quit, it doesn't mean you then get to write the rest of the day off as a failure and then allow yourself to relapse another 5-6 times. Because there will be guys out there who are trying to quit junk food, playing video games, they're on nofap, all those sorts of things. And you'll catch yourself maybe once or twice, or you might even catch yourself daily, eating a packet of crisps when you told yourself you were going to eat completely clean. Maybe you caught yourself on those sites that we all know about when you said that you were going to stop using those sites, you were going to start just getting clean in that sense, you know? Maybe if it is alcohol, you catch yourself already drinking a pint because you were out with your friends and it just was natural to order, and it's only just hit you now that you've gone halfway through a pint. You've relapsed. Look, it's happened. Don't get so mad at yourself because, like I said in the last video, no journey is perfect. You are not just going to magically stop doing this thing that you are addicted to, in a sense, just because you decided, hey, I don't want to do that anymore. Because if that's how it worked, I could sit here and go, hey, I want to be a millionaire, and suddenly I'd have the entire plan for that. But that's not how life works. So we also can't do that with the things we want to get rid of. It's quite unfortunate because I would love to be able to do that. Actually, for the interest, comment down below what thing you would get rid of if all it took was just the acknowledgement that you wanted it gone. And because then that way you know exactly what it is that you need to focus on and to work on, so that you can help wean yourself off of that addiction. But yeah, so you relapse once in a day. That doesn't mean, therefore, the entire day is a failure. Maybe you don't get to put it down as a tick on your habit tracker, but that's not the end of the world. You're gonna miss a couple boxes here and there, and if you were to take a look at my habit tracker, you'd see how many boxes were missed. But it doesn't mean that the entirety of the period of time where they're at crosses, that they were complete utter failures. There were still good things that came out of them, even though they were not perfect. So so you catch yourself having a drink. That doesn't mean you go, oh fuck it, I've already ruined it today, I'm gonna drink another 5-6 drinks. I'm gonna get so drunk, I'm gonna get blackout drunk, wasted. That's not what that means. That means you go, oh damn, alright, I'll finish this one, that's it. I'll start drinking water instead. Same thing, if you're on nofap and you catch yourself on those sites and you realise, and you get that PNC, that personal clarity, and you're like, oh my god, why did I just do that? That's so weird. Like, you feel a bit ashamed. Don't then sit there in that shame and be like, oh, I've already done it once and I feel bad about myself, and what's going to give me quick comfort that's right there in my hand, the same thing that you just said you didn't want to do. Don't just go and then do it again another 2 times. Just realise you've relapsed already. It's going to happen. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Get back on with your day. Just go back to doing whatever it is that you need to be doing with, a sort of level of I want to say amnesia. So you have the ability to forget that you did that for the sake of not letting it affect the rest of your day. But then you also don't want to forget completely that you've done it, because you need to make a mental note of improving in that area. So just try not to let your relapses completely affect the rest of the mood and the rest of your perspective and view of the rest of the day you have at hand. Because there's still valuable hours to be used to make progress in the areas you want to make progress in. Let's go personal. Let's give you an example from my life, because I suppose that helps. Gets us a bit closer as well, I suppose. Okay. Video games. No, junk food. Junk food's better. That one's a lot more obvious. Junk food. I have probably said I would stop eating it altogether, go full clean diet 4, 5, maybe 6 times. And I've had to say it 4, 5, maybe 6 times, because every time I did say it, I then didn't end up going full clean. But it always started as a slow I want to say descent. It's not quite the right word, but like, I'd do well for 2 days. I would manage to stay off the worst bits that I said, like, I was not going to eat at all. Like crisps, chocolate, sweets, donuts, popcorn, blah, 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 blah. But then, like, 4 days in or something, I'd be like, I'd be at work, and I'd be like, oh my god, I am getting a meal deal, and there was no sausage rolls, and there was now the fruits are main. That's a whole topic I could get on to, just about the grievances of a meal deal. But the fruit is now a main, so I couldn't get the fruit, and I couldn't find anything else but a packet of crisps. And so in my mind, I'm just there like, okay, it's a packet of crisps. But then I started using the fact that I'd already had those crisps to justify me having other junk food. And that is how I slowly managed to go right back into the same area of me just having a sort of semi-clean diet. You know, where I don't eat crisps and chocolate and that all the time, but I'll have them here and there as a treat. It's not really a treat if you have them like a fair amount. So there you go, that's mine. I probably need to realise that just because I eat 1 packet of crisps does not then give me the permission to go and eat an entire share bag size of sweets. Just because someone bought it for you as well does not mean you therefore have to eat it. You can explain and express your gratitude and appreciation, and then also explain that you don't want it, not because you're unappreciative, but because it just takes away from your goals, and then you can show to that person you're driven as well. It's a little bit of a double whammy there. But yeah, just that slight amnesia with the bad things, you know, just like, don't let it affect the rest of the day. Realise you relapse once here, once there. It's okay. Just go back to what you need to do anyways. Just act like it didn't happen. And then maybe the next time it might happen. You were so unaffected by it last time, you're like, but that clearly didn't serve me in any sense. Why would I even bother again? And there you go, maybe you won't even relapse the next time. But yeah, that's it for this piece of advice and this daily vlog video. So, if you did enjoy it, please do leave a like on the video. It really does help, you know, the algorithm gets me across to more people. If you like me, for whatever reason, I think it's a good thing that you do like me, because it probably means my advice hits close to home. Subscribe, because there will be a video every day for the foreseeable future of little tidbits of advice that I managed to think of. And yeah, if you have anything else to discuss, please do leave it on the comments. I love reading through them, even responding to them. But yeah, that is it. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.